guys, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and add some concealer to the inner and outer part of my eye area. Okay, and this is just gonna help cancel out the discoloration that I have here from not sleeping, and just, you know, give you more of a nice smooth canvas to work with. Once you have that blended out, you can go in and prime your lids with whatever primer it is that you like to use. I'm using the LA Girl Pro primer in the shade Nude. I'm just gonna pop this onto my lid and just bring it into my transition area as well. I'm just gonna use a flat foundation brush to blend that out, or you can use your fingers. But you don't want to blend it out to the point where it's all gone. You still want some of that product there, because this is gonna help make your eyeshadow stick and make it pop. So the first eyeshadow I'm using is this eyeshadow from Makeup Geek. This is called Tiki Hut, and it's kind of like a camely brown color. And apply this into my transition area and just blend this out all the way to the front part right here, and then bring it out here and just blend it out back and forth like that. So just keep it into your transition area. So the next color I'm using is Cocoa Bear, also from Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to pop this also into my transition area, and I'm going to be using a slightly smaller blending brush to apply this. The brush is not that much smaller, but it's not as fluffy as the first brush, so this is just going to concentrate that color a bit more into the crease area, but also, you know, spread it out into your transition area, so those two colors blend in really nicely. One of you lovely ladies had requested me to do a halo look, so this is what I came up with. I hope you enjoy it. Now I'm going to go back in with the first brush that I used, and I'm just going to blend back and forth again, make sure that's nice and smooth, and that's how that is going to look. My first eyeshadow that I'm going to use are from this palette, and this is from L'Oreal. This is called 116 Hot Hazel, and that's how that looks. It's a very, very pretty quad. Alright, so I'm just going to use a shadow brush, and I'm using this beautiful teal shadow, and I'm just going to apply this to the inner and outer part of my lid area. I'm just going to pat that on there. And I'm also going to add some on the outer part. It's a very pigmented eyeshadow. It's really pretty. Okay, and then you can kind of connect the two with the tip part of the brush. So you guys see I'm just using the tip part. I'm not holding it flat. And you just connect the two. It doesn't have to be super perfect because you're going to blend this out. Okay? I'm just going to blend out my crease just a bit to smoke that out so it doesn't look so harsh. Alright you guys, for the center part of the lid, for this color right there, I'm going to use this pigment, and this is from Sugar Pill. This is called Goldilocks. It's such a gorgeous color, you guys. Very, very pretty. I'm going to go ahead and use my e.l.f. glitter primer and apply that to the center part of my lid, and this is going to keep that pigment into the center part of my lid and make it look more pigmented as well. It's already a beautiful pigment. It's just going to, you know, let it stick on there and keep it from moving around. And pat that into the center part of my lid. You guys let me know if you prefer the talk through videos. Okay, and I'm also going to pat this on. Take your time. You just want to pat it on and just kind of blend it in just slightly with that teal color. Okay, I want it to be super harsh looking, you know. You want that gold to kind of bleed in to the teal, so you just use both brushes, go back and forth, and make sure you get it to look like that instead of just one color that you put in the center part of your lid, you know. Alright you guys, so I'm going to go back in with Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to deepen up my crease. And this is also going to help blend out that teal shade. We're going to make it deeper, so don't worry. And then now I'm just going to go back in with that teal color. I want to have it a bit more dark. You know, 'cause that's the look that I'm going for. I want it to be connected slightly, but yet blended so it doesn't look harsh. For glitter, I'm using this glitter from OPV. This one's called Decision. It's a bronze glitter. And I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Lock and Seal to apply that to the center part of my lid. I'm just going to use this brush to apply the glitter. You can use any brush that you have. So what I do is I pick up a bit of the glitter and I just add like a tiny half drop onto the brush. Alright, so we're doing the center part of the lid. So we're going to keep that away from our lash line because remember, I still have to do wing liner, and you don't want your glitter to be in the way of your wing liner, or else it's gonna make it all chunky and it's just gonna make it harder to put it on. So just a bit more teal because I want it to be a little bit darker here. Alright you guys, so now for wing liner, I'm gonna go ahead, always using my NYC liquid liner, and I'm gonna create my wing. I'm going for a very dramatic extended wing, so you know, you can go subtle if you want to, it's totally up to you. Alright, so I'm just gonna drag this out. Right there, seems about appropriate. Okay, and I'm just gonna pull that in. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so once you have your wing liner on, you know, if you want, you can go and deepen it up, make it darker, make it wider if you want it wider. Totally up to you. Alright, but I'm gonna go in and add some mascara. I'm using the Smashbox Indecent Exposure mascara. I really love this mascara, you guys. It does such a wonderful job with my lashes. For lashes, I'm using Salon Perfect 615 and the Ardell's 206. And this is what they look like stacked together. This is my favorite lash to wear, my favorite combo to wear. It looks like mink, but it's super affordable. Alright, the glue that I use is from Motives. I'm not sure if they discontinued it. I'm hoping they don't because it's my favorite glue to use for my lashes. A lot of people don't like it, but I love it because it stays tacky. So if your lashes decide to start to lift, you can always push them back in place and they stick back. And while the glue is getting tacky on my lash, I'm going to go ahead and add some concealer underneath my eye. I'm going to use some of my Ben 9 Neutral Set Powder. Alright you guys, now I'm gonna go in and just prime underneath my lower lashes. I'm still waiting for my glue to get tacky. It doesn't take long, but I prefer to wait a little bit longer because I want it super tacky, so when I put it onto my lashes, it sticks really well. So this little tool that you guys are all excited about, there's a link of it down below in the description bar. If you want to purchase it, you can buy it on Amazon. I put a link for it down below. Alright, they're super cheap. They go from $1.99 to $4.99 the most. And I absolutely love this tool. They're called Twizzler Scissors. Twizzler Scissors. Twizzler Scissors. Twizzler Scissors. I was dead serious with that too. Twizzler Scissors. Okay. Tweezer Scissors. Tweezer Scissors. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop on my lashes and got them on there. If you feel as though your lash is too far away from your lash line, just gently tug on it and bring it down closer and then push it back into place. So now that we have the lashes on, I'm gonna go back in with that teal shade from this L'Oreal palette, and I'm gonna apply some of this to the inner and outer part under my lower eyelash area. Alright, so I'm gonna go in now and put some of this glitter primer underneath my eyelash area right in the center. Go in and add that beautiful pigment from Sugar Pill and just pat that in place and push it down really well so it sticks. And I'm using my LA Girl eyeliner. This is their Glide Gel Liner Pencil, and it's a black gel liner pencil. For my next shadow, I'm using Casino, which is from Makeup Geek. It's a very soft gold shade, and I'm just gonna add some of that to my tear duct area just to brighten it up a bit. Okay, because I'm gonna add some glitter there, and I just want to brighten that area up. I don't want it too bright. Just applying it to the areas where I want the glitter to be. And I'm just kind of like spreading it up because I don't want it to be like concentrated in one area. I want it to be like, all over. And I'm also gonna add some right under my lower lashes. I like to add 2 coats of mascara to my lower lashes just to make them look extra. My wing is not as pointy as I would like it, so I'm just gonna make it a bit more pointier, if that makes sense to you guys. Just a little, Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eyes, you guys. How fast was that? I love it. You like it? Alright, so now that we're done with the eyes, we're going to go ahead and move on to the face. Okay, so now that I'm done with my eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and finish off my face. I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm just going to apply this all over. Before I do that, I'm going to do some color correcting, which is basically to help, you know, cancel out any discoloration. Flo was here, so she destroyed my face every time she comes around. It's like she hates me or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add a bit of that to all those remnants of Flo remnants. Ew, that sounds gross. Flo remnants. Let's not say that again. Yeah, let's not say that again. And I'm just gonna use my finger to blend that out. I totally forgot this side of my mouth. Unless I'm going somewhere, then you'll see me prime my face. Alright, so I'm just going to tap on that foundation. And this stippling brush is from a company called OPV Cosmetics. It's from one of their brush sets. Alright, and then I'm going to go in and do the same thing to the other side. I don't like putting a lot of foundation on my forehead. It's not my thing. Because I end up taking away that color anyways because of my contour. But no. Alright, now that my foundation is on, I'm gonna go in with my concealer if I could find it. There it is. So using the same LA Girl concealer. You can use any brand that you have that you like. My little triangle, like I always do. Let me know what you think about this talk through video. You know, if you like it, I'll continue to do my tutorials like this. If you prefer, you know, close up, voiceover, I can definitely do that again. It really doesn't matter. One right there, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's how we're gonna look for now. And just start blending out the edges of the concealer. Making sure it blends in with my foundation, so it's not like it starts and just stops, you know. You see how I blend that in like that? And I'm just gonna blend out my nose contour, upper lip, blending that out. Favorite setting powder, and this is the Ben 9 Neutral Set Powder. I've had this little jar for such a long time, you guys, like so long. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna go in with a Real Technique sponge because it has like a nice even smooth surface. It's gonna give me like a really nice airbrushed look under my eye once I press that in. Okay, not into the ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills brand for a long time, but it's like let me see. My baby went and bought me the contour palette in Deep, and that's the one that I got. So this is how it looks on the back. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's how it looks on the back. This is how it looks in the front when you open it up. A little plastic thing is in there, and I guess you can refill it if you want to. So I'm not sure which color I'm gonna use today. I don't know if I want this one or that. Royal and Lanico. So I'm gonna use the synthetic contouring brush from Royal and Lanico, and I'm gonna use the shade Chocolate from the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour palette, and I'm just gonna use that to contour my face. Let me see how it looks dry. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, it's a cream contour, but I've seen people put like oils and stuff in it, so I actually like the texture and the formula, so not bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my face. All right. I think I'm gonna deepen here a little bit. I'm just gonna add the darkest shade, which is Carob. I'm just gonna add a bit of Carob right there. To do if you feel as though you have a lot of hair on your face, you want to go with the hair, not against it, or else it's just going to build up product and it's just going to make it look obvious that there's hair there and makeup collecting into it. Okay. Now I'm just going to squeeze my brush, whatever product is on here, I'm just going to use it to press down the sides of my nose. And if you guys could see, there's already a contour there, because just by me pressing down, it gives me more of a natural looking contour instead of like a very defined contour, just by me lightly pressing down like that, and then finish off there. See? Alright, now I'm just gonna dust off all this extra powder. For this look, I'm going to use my Sleek blush palette. This one is in the color Pumpkin, and I'm just gonna use the orangey shade right there. Nothing too much, you know. We don't want to overdo it now with the blush. I used to do that though. I used to love putting on a lot of blush. I didn't care. Oh my gosh. Alright you guys, so now that you have on your blush and all your other stuff, you can go in with your highlight if you like. I'm going to use Rodeo Drive from Ofra Cosmetics. I'm just going to use a highlighting brush from Makeup Addiction to apply that right there. You guys ever feel as though like you have like a weird cast right there, what you can do with a clean finger, take your finger and just rub right there. I'm gonna use for my lips, I was thinking this from Sugar Pill. This is called Trinket. It's a gorgeous pink color and it has like glitter reflex in it, or I can use one of these colors, you know, which will darken the look a bit. So I'm not sure, I don't know, maybe I should do Trinket. Hopefully it doesn't look horrible, you know, with the look. But this is Trinket. It smells so good, you guys. Maybe some liner or something, you know. Alright you guys, so now I'm gonna go in with this is Coco Loco Jordana, and I'm just gonna apply this to the outer part just to deepen it. Alright you guys, so that is it for the lips. Okay. No, something different than what I usually do. Okay, so put my hair down so we can look a little cute, you know. Alright you guys, so this is the look. Finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and I'll see you guys all in another tutorial or video. Love you guys. Bye.